Hi, this is Mancunian Matters. In my piece today, I will be putting a name to art found around Manchester. First, I spoke to Jude Wainwright, who was nominated for a Castlefield Gallery Award at Home MCR this year, an exhibition that takes place every 2 years, displaying hundreds of artists around Manchester. One part of it is all anonymous.
Hi, my name's Jude Wainwright. I'm an artist in Manchester. I create artwork that's mostly self-portraits and self-reflection. A lot of it's inspired by rituals, performances. I use myself in my work. Oh my God, it's the best feeling to be nominated for the Castlefield Award, especially because the Castlefield Gallery I respect so much. I think they're an amazing voice for the Manchester creative scene, and I guess being an artist is really difficult because you get in your head a lot and it's quite a solo passion, where, like, for me it is anyway, and to have a sort of outsider come and tell you, like, you know, to give you that pat on the back is a really nice feeling. I'm most proud of when I got into the semi-finals of Sky Portrait Artist of the Year in 2022, and that for me was sort of the beginning of this like new leap that I've been taking. You know, I would never do something like that normally. It took a courage that I didn't know I had, and it taught me a lot, and I gained a lot of validation from the whole experience. It was really good and really set me on a good path.
Jude currently has a small exhibition called Face Off, where she has revealed 20 new and unseen works. If you're around Northern Quarter, be sure to check it out before May 11th. Next, I spoke to Rachel Addis, who created a mural for the new Co-op Live Arena. Rachel quit a job of being a teacher 3 years ago and couldn't be any happier with the decision. She is now selling work in London along with having multiple exhibitions.
I'm Rachel Addis. I'm an artist based at Rogue Studios in Manchester, and I'm a painter, and I've been painting for the last 5 years seriously. Recently I was commissioned to create this giant 7 metre long mural for the Co-op Live Music Arena, and I absolutely love working big. You can see this black and white one behind me. That was one of the first kind of large installation pieces I did, and I've always wanted to do more large scale pieces, and that seems to be the way my work's going. So how it feels is absolutely incredible. First of all, honoured that they selected me as an artist out of all the artists in Manchester to create a mural in such a prestigious venue. And also I'm really proud of the piece that I created, because it took me nearly 3 months to create. I had to literally lie down on the canvas to paint it because it was so big, couldn't do it standing up. So this was the kind of design piece for the Co-op Live mural that I've just done. So before I started the 6 metre long painting, I had to show them designs, and this was one of the pieces that I showed them. And the process behind it is that they looked at my previous work and they wanted something kind of mesmerising and beautiful, and they'd found a piece in which I'd kind of similar to this, but not using as many dots, and they kind of wanted it to be inspired by the canal, which is by the entrance to the Co-op Live where my mural is. So they wanted it to be aquatic, but they also wanted me to have free reign. So as the painting evolved and developed, it went more kind of galactical and spacey and musical. So yeah, I've called the painting Northern Rhythm because of the Co-op Live being a musical venue, but also the kind of honour of being able to give things to people of the north of England. So that's what I'm most proud of this painting, is that people from all over the world are going to see it.
Finally, I spoke to Michelle Taub, who was a part of the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition last year in London, and more recently has been featured in Manchester's Whitworth Art Gallery.
So I'm Michelle Taub and I'm an artist. So I've always liked art since school, and I studied, I did art foundation, and then I studied illustration, and then I decided to be an art teacher. And I've always sort of done a bit of teaching amongst my own work, and my work's changed a lot over the years. I used to paint a lot of Manchester scenes and paint a lot of architecture and people's houses, and then I decided that I wanted to concentrate on what I really wanted to paint. And so for the past couple of years I've been painting flowers. I think as an illustrator, originally my work doesn't have any particularly strong messages. It's more about just making people feel happy. It's decorative, and I'd like to think it's quite contemporary. So the idea of painting the flowers was that I hadn't actually seen any flower paintings that I particularly liked, and I wanted to make something that wasn't sort of a chocolate box flower picture to look at. Someone said my work was a bit like if you were to get a flowered dress and put a pair of dog boots on to make it a bit more cool. I think it was the fact that I'm from Manchester. I've always grown up in Manchester, going out to all the bars, being into Manchester music, like very into Oasis when I was younger, and I think that all fed into my love of Manchester. So I started off painting the buildings and like putting people into the scenes, like Manchester people.
To find out more information about the artists, you can visit their websites. This was Mehek Nasir reporting for Mancunian Matters.